Hello, hello, welcome or welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So I shuffled, and when I shuffled, I saw the Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is frustrated because things are going well for you. I saw the Temperance card also. So, kind of feels that you are stable, things are turning in your advantage, and somebody is angry and frustrated because of that. So, let's see if what we are getting here is related to that or not. So, let's see. Tell me. Ooh, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands, absolutely, absolutely. Listen, the Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody might have been operating from a very entitled place, right? And you have put down the burdens. We have the Strength card here. You have put down burdens that were not yours to carry, that it kind of feels with this Nine of Cups in reverse energy that somebody thought that they could put their burdens onto you. With the Strength card here, this shows a lot of balance. You are in control, not just in control of your life, but especially here in control of your feelings. We have the Six of Swords that came out also. So yes, you took distance. Usually when we are taking distance, it allows us to lower the burdensome energy, but also regain some kind of mental clarity. And with the Strength next to the Six of Swords here, I truly feel that this is what's happening here, right? You might have seen that you were dealing here with somebody who was expecting you to carry their burdens. And the second that you saw them and you put down those burdens, you regained your strength. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so we will get a little bit deeper into all of that. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it's a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours, right? If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the cards, so please apply it however it applies to your story or the people, and this reading can be past, present, or future. So the two major arcana that we have here, it is the Strength card and the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse is in the path shift, the test, and the change. Considering that the Hermit is in reverse here, I kind of feel that in the past you might have been confused, you might have carried burdens that you thought were yours to carry, until it kind of feels that you understood that you were dealing here with somebody who in fact, as said, entitled, arrogant. Yeah, okay, let's see. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, listen, absolutely. With the Seven of Cups in reverse here, you have been confused in the past, right? You are not confused anymore. What you saw was very, very clear, but it kind of feels that it took you some time. It took you time, it took you reflection. It's not like somebody was entitled, trying to put burdens on you, you refuse the burdens, and that's it. It's not what it feels like. It feels like it is somebody who might have confused you in some kind of way. So are we talking about an abusive relationship? Are we talking about your family? Maybe. So you were kind of trained to accept things that you shouldn't. With this Four of Swords here, this is truly taking the time in order to regain some kind of mental clarity, taking the time to step back and think. So this is why I kind of feel that this stability with the 4, we are talking about stability. The stability of your mind took effort from you. It took reflection. It took for you to truly think about it, right? But when you did, there was no more illusion or delusion. So with this 7 of Cups here, I truly feel somebody truly trying to convince you. You know what it makes me think about? I will tell you. It makes me think about, you know, if you are in a relationship with somebody very, very jealous, for example, and so they will make you think that it's on you if, for example, you are attractive and people are coming and talking to you, right? It's on you, it's your fault, right? It's not your fault, you didn't do anything, you might just, you know, be somebody charming, you don't want to hurt someone who is seduced by you, so you are just being nice, and this person is that you are in a relationship, they are making you feel guilty, you attract them, it's all because of you, when in fact it's absolutely not because of you, and they are trying to close you off and tell you stop wearing that and don't wear that, and it's because you are doing this and you are doing that, and you are when you are not doing anything, you are just being yourself, right? This is the kind of, I'm not saying that this is the story, but this is the kind of energy that we are talking about. 1 second, let me see that you can see all the cards. I think that I can even move them a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are talking here about somebody who truly has confused you. We are not talking about, as said, someone that you met 1 week ago and that's it. No. They have succeeded to somehow make you carry responsibilities here. Tell me more. Is there anything more about this? Yeah, an aha moment. There was an aha moment here. There is something that you understood. Love that. Love that for you. Yeah. There might also be somebody coming towards you and telling you something. It might also be, because with the Ace of Wands we are talking about a message. But very often for me it's more about an aha moment, especially here that we are talking about confusion, mental confusion, that you had to work through in order to be able to see the light here, right? Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that. We are talking here about release, we are talking about healing, we are talking about you seeing through something. Beautiful. Okay, the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is, we are in the place of choices, relationship, partnership, connections, all of this. It was very heavy on you. We might truly be talking about someone who was making you carry all of their unhealed self, or even somebody lazy, you know, and so they want you to be in charge of things that you shouldn't be in charge of. But they were very, very convincing, I kind of feel, because maybe, you know, they presented it with so much arrogance and entitlement that you just, you know, sometimes when people are so embodying something like it's a fact, it might be the biggest lie, but because they are saying it with so much conviction, it's difficult to gather the fact that it's a lie, just because of the way that they are presenting it. And here I kind of feel this kind of energy. Someone who is just so secure of themselves in the way that they are presenting things, that you might have truly thought that it's on you. But I love to see this 10 of Wands in reverse. Tell me, the 10 of Wands in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, they are stuck now. They are stuck now. The wheel is turning, right? And they are stuck. They don't know what to do anymore. So we kind of feel that it's not just about kind of feel that there is something more here. I wanted to say it's not just about, for example, somebody who is unable to deal with their own jealousy and go and heal it, and so they are projecting it on you. Here, there is something here about some kind of truth that is difficult to accept, that keeps them in a stalemate position, something that they refuse to see. But there is here something about making a choice. So, this is why I think that maybe there is something more here. Let's see. Tell me. Wait, you know what? I will take from here regarding these Two of Swords first. Get a little bit more information about that. Love to see the Wheel of Fortune, right? The moment that you put down burdens that were not yours to carry, you free your energy, right? You re-embody yourself and the wheels are turning, right? Tell me the Two of Swords. Tell me the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Okay. Okay. I saw the Six of Wands in reverse. Losing the support of people. Okay, so this is what they don't want to see. When I'm asking about the Two of Swords in the upright and I'm getting the Two of Swords in the upright, it's just telling me that we are talking about someone who's extremely stuck. Somebody in denial. I kind of feel the denial here. Maybe they are denying the fact that they were keeping you stuck because they were putting on you all kind of burdens that you shouldn't have carried. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I truly feel that it was this is kind of telling me, right, that I already explained this in the past, but we always have new people here, so I will explain it again. That I sometimes feel, you know, that there is some kind of abundance that is supposed to come into your life, but this abundance is stuck because you haven't learned how to not give your abundance to people who don't deserve your abundance, right? Let's say that you are supposed to win, I don't know, $1 million, right? In the lotto, for example, right? And in fact, the $1 million is there. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you. But knowing that you are surrounded by toxic people that make you feel guilty all the time, right? And they are lying to you and manipulating you. And knowing that you would give your $1 million to somebody toxic, so the $1 million, you are not getting it until you don't learn to see people for who they are and you stop at the end blocking those people karma, because this is what you are doing, right? You are blocking your good karma and you are blocking their bad karma by just supporting them and helping them and continue to fall into their manipulations. You are blocking their bad karma and you are blocking your good karma, right? I kind of feel that this is what there is here. It's like if the highest was waiting for you to stop carrying those burdens of entitled, arrogant people that were just abusing your kindness, your empathy, your understanding, your wide shoulders, your ability to, you know, your generosity. They were waiting for you to let go of that in order to open the door to your abundance. Okay, tell me Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. You see? I love it. Thank you, Spirit. It's beautiful. Judgment, right? You had to get to, with the, you see the highest here, waiting for you to do the right choice. The moment that you are doing the right choice, things are getting balanced. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay. Strength. Let's see what's going on here with the Strength card. Page of Cups in reverse. The Six of Pentacles came out like this, right? So I'm turning it clockwise. First of all, Page of Cups in reverse. You were dealing here with someone who didn't care about you. We are talking here about someone who is totally in control of their feelings and their emotions. They are not acting from their heart space, at least towards you, but I kind of feel that it's more of a general thing. You were dealing with somebody who's extremely selfish, extremely mean. Maybe even trying to block your heart space. It can also be here. They might be losing their shit now, right? Because you are stable, right? They were stable when you were unstable. And now that you are stable, they are unstable. You understand the physics of the energy? Six of Pentacles in reverse. It came out sideways, but at the end of the day, you were very generous in a connection that was conditional, right? This person would just give to you if they had some kind of advantage. It was not coming from their heart space. It was not coming from generosity, from love. It's not what it was, right? It was a conditional connection. Okay. Tell me more about this Strength. The Eight of Pentacles. It came out sideways also. So their issue, it is your ability now to see the truth. The fact that you didn't lose your shit, because the intention, I'm looking at this Ten of Wands, right? When somebody is carrying all those ones, when most of them are not even theirs, right? You see that this person cannot even see what's happening in front of them, right? They don't. And their body is totally in an unhealthy position. It's very healthy. They are moving forward, but they have no vision. They cannot see anything, right? And we are talking here about energy at the end of the day. With the ones, we are talking about energy. But it might have been concrete things in your life, like somebody stressing you out that you always have to answer the phone, and if you're not answering the phone immediately, then something bad will happen, right? Conditioning you to be stressed all the time and to totally carry them, right? So the moment that you release that, you regained your vision. You regained your vision, right? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see if I get a little bit more information. I'm laughing already with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I will receive the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. The Seven of Swords, yeah, okay. Listen, this person, in fact, right, they were... All they are able to do, it is manipulate people. We are talking here about someone who's presenting themselves as very capable, but in fact they are not. All that they can do, it is manipulate, use, lie, cheat. This is their driving energy in their life, right? What we are talking about, an energy vampire, in fact, right? Somebody that in order to fill their own tank of energy, they are doing it by controlling their little world, right? Finding people that they can abuse. The Seven of Swords, very, very ugly energy. Very ugly. Lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating, cunning, backstabbing. Okay. So yeah, so the moment that you saw something here, you saw that this person was very, very conditional. With the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, what I truly feel, it is that at the end of the day, this person was transparent about who they are. Maybe they knew how to manipulate, but somehow you could have seen the truth. The reason why you might not have seen the truth, it is because you might have been wearing let's say pink colored glasses, right? It might be because of the title of this person. If it's a family member, it's very difficult for you to imagine that they can truly act from such a nasty place, right? Conditional love, nasty place. If it's somebody in a relationship with you, you know, it might simply be that because you want the best for other people, right, and you pay attention to what you are doing, that you were projecting it on other people. But at the end of the day, you were dealing here with somebody who was operating from a totally, totally different place. Okay, let's see here. I want something more about the Strength card. This is telling me, right, that before you might have been very, very emotional, but it might be because you were under a lot of confusion, abusive behavior, trying to put to the side your intuition, not understanding what was going on because you were seeing whatever was happening from your own perspective without the ability to see that you were dealing, without being able maybe to accept that you were dealing with somebody who was truly nasty, somebody mean, somebody that was arrogant and entitled, and you might have felt that it's a problematic person. But I kind of feel that you gave them too much credit. And the moment that you truly realized that they were into conditional love, that maybe you were walking on eggshells all the time, right? That they might have presented themselves as some kind of something, but there was nothing behind, right? You know, maybe you thought that they were good, I don't know why, what comes to me, they were good with finances, but you realize that it's not the case, right? Anyway, there was here truly an awakening about someone who's mean, who is all about opportunistic relationships, right? And that in fact they might present themselves as some kind of expert, but at the end of the day they are not, right? They are not. Is there anything more here? Yeah, death. The moment that you put an ending to this connection, and we might be talking just the emotional connection, right? It might not be that you want totally no contact with this person. It might be, but it doesn't have to be. But anyway, this person lost their power over you because you regained total power over yourself. You went through a transformation. Look that this death card here is touching the Wheel of Fortune, right? So the moment that you put an ending there, there was a transformation, a new beginning, going towards a future, and I kind of feel abundance here with this Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, we might also be talking about a soul contract, right? If it's somebody, for example, from your family, it might be an old soul contract that you brought back into this life, right? Somebody who was already abusive in the past, and it was and you were stuck in cycles until you would stop allowing this person to be abusive to you. And so in one life they came back as a child, in one life as a sibling, in one life as a cousin, in one life as a parent, but at the end of the day it was all about putting an ending to this cycle, to allow the transformation. Okay, the Six of Swords, tell me. The Six of Swords, the Hermit, yeah, And the King of Cups, listen, the moment that you took the distance, this is what I was telling you with this card, right? The moment that you took distance, you regained your mental clarity. You could finally see things very, very clearly. This person was putting you in mental and emotional distress. You might have been overstressed, overthinking all the time, right? Because it was toxic there, right? So the moment that you took the distance, right, we have here the Four of Swords. This is already the first step of healing. Here it's a second one. We are going towards calmer waters. You might have taken the time to think and realize what was going on there. You were not confused anymore. You understood something here, right? And so you took distance, and the more you take distance, the more you succeed to see things clearly, because you are not more under the influence of their brainwashing. You are not anymore dealing with this mental stress that they are putting on you all the time, that you are unable to even see the truth, right? It's interesting because in the test and the change, it is saying there is something here that you need to be able to see in order to have this change of path. And here the Hermit is coming in the upright, and what you needed to realize, it is that you were dealing here with somebody who was manipulating you emotionally. So we might be talking about someone who is pretending to love you and pretending this and pretending that, or we might be talking about someone, and it might be both together. Very often it's both together, right? That was making you feel shitty about yourself, right? Very often it comes together. Okay. Is there anything more here about the Six of Swords? Temperance. The moment you took distance, you regained your power. That's it. And with the Temperance, we are even going further because you alchemize this situation. What does it mean? From something very, very bad, you succeeded with your resilience, with your ability to save yourself and heal. You have turned a very, very dark situation dealing with this entitled person, right, in something that will help you in your life in the future. This is the alchemizing, right? It's not that somebody just they took you down, so yes, you took distance, but you are down. No, there is here some kind of a negative that turned into a positive. So it's not positive with them, but it's a positive in the sense that it will help you moving forward in your life, right? Okay. Let's go to the Hermit in reverse here. Did you see how the cards are turning? This one was turning like this. Listen, the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This person is absolutely miserable now. This card was stopped by this card, right? So this person never thought that you would grieve the connection, right? That you would move forward, right? They thought that you would stay in this miserable place. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel that this is what you needed to do. You needed to grieve this connection, because this person was, I kind of feel that they were fear-mongering you, right? They were making you feel that whatever you wanted to do, whatever you thought, whatever good thing you did for yourself, they made you feel shitty about it. It is somebody here that cannot stand to see you happy, right? Somebody who is in this Nine of Cups energy in reverse, they have no wish fulfillment and they cannot stand to see other people being happy, right? This is why they feel the need to control everyone, to try the crab in the bucket. Again, the crab in the bucket, right? The crab that is in the bucket, in the down of the bucket, and they see a crab that is escaping, doing better for themselves. They are taking the crab down. Misery loves company, right? Yeah, listen. This person seems to be in total crisis. Tell me more here, please. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, they are holding on. Listen, there is here something more. There is here something more. So, is it that they needed you? They needed to control you because there is some kind of money involved. This is talking about a stuck strategy, right? This is greed. This is greed. I truly feel that this person didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming, right? They thought that by keeping you depressed, because this is depressing energy, making you feel alone, miserable, rejected, cold, right? They could hold on to you, right? And totally block you. Yeah, but I kind of feel that there is some kind of financial element here. So maybe not for all of you, but I kind of feel here with the Four of Pentacles talking about greed. Of course, we can talk about all kind of greed, right? It doesn't have to be money. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, next to the Five of Pentacles, 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 I kind of feel that we are talking here truly about money. Money. Like maybe you were helping them financially in some kind of way, you were signing papers for them, you were sending them money, you were giving them money, I don't know, there is here something. Tell me the Hermit in reverse. Blocked energy. Return to sender. Yeah. Yeah, we are talking here about someone. It's not a wish fulfillment. They are not in alignment at all, at all, at all. Okay, let's go to closure here. They wanted to block you. They wanted to hold on to you. They wanted you to be in the cold, to be miserable, to be depressed. Return to sender. Return to sender. Yeah, they are in a very dark place. Because you took yourself out of it, because you see them for who they are. Okay. Closure, please. Closure, please. Nine of Cups, beautiful. Six of Cups, in reverse, beautiful. Listen, you regained your total power. You regained your total power. You are heading towards your wish fulfillment. You are peaceful. You are happy. If you are not there yet, this is where you are heading. Everything that you did regarding this person, freeing yourself from all those burdens, it is all giving you back your power, self-love, self-confidence, self-worth, wish fulfillment, peace, happiness, right? No regrets. No regrets. You move forward, right? They might be in a dark nostalgia, yeah? They regret the time where they could do of you whatever they wanted, right? It's over. It's over. Yeah. You are not looking back. It's done and over for you. Yeah, you know now what kind of connection you will accept in your life and what you won't accept in your life. If there are things that are not feeling right to you, right? Yeah, you will be very reactive. You will be very reactive. With the Knight of Swords, right? This is a cutting truth. Like, I don't think that, you know, I read it in a comment again yesterday, I think. I regret the time that I spent there, right? And I understand the idea, of course. But at the end of the day, the time that you spend there, right, even if you might not realize it immediately after you are leaving the connection, but with time, you will realize how much you have understanding of people, because you observe during all this time, right? So when you are moving from the connection, right, you are not yet in a peaceful place, then you are more into the energy of healing. It's still agitated. You might still be dealing with them or being afraid that they are coming towards you. You might still be a little bit confused, but when all of it comes down, right, when you are getting truly in this energy of the Nine of Cups, you at the end of the day, you realize how much, in fact, during all this time, you have learned. And what you have learned, it is not to doubt yourself anymore. You will recognize the signs of other people when such kind of psychological pattern will come in front of you. You will recognize it. And this is thanks to the time that you spend there, right? Yeah, exactly. Seven of Pentacles. This is investment, right? There is some kind of investment here, right? You won't put yourself in a situation anymore where you will have to defend yourself the way that you did. It's a one and done, because now you see things from a very, very different perspective. Very different perspective. Look at what we have here. The Queen of Cups, emotional maturity, gaining awareness, self-awareness, and the Magician being in your full power. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. A new beginning, number one, with you in your full power. This is what you gained. Awareness, self-awareness and awareness, emotional intelligence, wisdom, intuition, right? So there is no lost time. It's normal to feel that you lost time, but at the end of the day, trust and believe that you will be able to see, if you are getting truly to this place of healing, of regaining your mental clarity, you will understand how armed you are for life and for connections in the future, right? So anyway, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I'll see you in the comments. I wish you a beautiful Saturday. Until very, very soon. Bye.